All right. So let's talk about teeth. Okay, we are talking about teeth health today. How many of you have gingivitis, periodontal disease, bleeding gums? How many of you, when you go to the dentist, they say there's no hope? Or every time you go to how many of them tell you this? Oh, brush and floss, brush and floss. Oh, you're not brushing and flossing enough. How many of you all know that you are brushing and flossing until your butts fall off and go down into the sewer cracks of New York City and your teeth are still all jacked up? How many of you are still brushing and flossing like a Boston every single day the way they tell you and your teeth are still failing you? Drop a red heart if that's true. I'm hyper. I can't help it, okay? As long as I don't break anything today, we are good. Good in the hood. How many? Drop a red heart if that's you. How many do we have here today that you are religiously brushing and flossing like they tell you, but every time you go back and sit your butt in their chair and they see dollar signs, you have more problems? You know why? Because we've been taught wrong. It is the wrong narrative. Brushing and flossing alone isn't going to get it done. You know why? Because it's doing nothing for your gum care. You are dealing with your teeth when you brush and floss. What about your gums? What about the pockets in between your gums? What about all those loose spaces up under your gums? Did you know that that is why you have abscesses in your teeth? That is why you have periodontal disease, bleeding gums, and gingivitis, because you are not cleaning your gums properly. All you are doing is brushing and flossing with a manual toothbrush and a manual flosser. No bueno, okay? 98% of people are losing their teeth because of gum disease, but yet all they want to preach to the choir about is brushing and flossing. I used to brush and floss my ass off, and every time I went back to the dentist, I had more problems. You know why? Because I wasn't incorporating oil pulling. I wasn't incorporating gum care because nobody taught me. Have any of your dentists taught you the importance of gum care? How many of you have your dentist had a heart-to-heart talk with you for your $300, $400 dentist visit about the importance of gum care? The only time they want to talk about gums is when you're sitting in their dentist seat and you're paying them $600 a quad for deep cleaning. Well, I have some news for you. I have some news for you, players. I haven't had a deep clean in over a decade. And I don't need it. You know why? Because I oil pull and I use a water flosser. And my oral care routine is different than yours right now because not only do I brush and floss, I use oil pulling and I deep clean my own gums and teeth. Sound familiar? Huh? When you go to the dentist, don't they get that little jigger out and they shoot some medicated stuff up into your gums? And they shoot some medicated stuff down into your gums? How many of y'all get a deep cleaning? How many of y'all go get a deep cleaning? Does this sound familiar? Of course it does. Because that's what they're doing. Now they have all fancy $2 million machine to do it. Because they got to have something to spend your money on. They got to have something to write off at the end of the year with taxes for, you know. So they have a big fancy, we don't need it. All you need is this. But yet how many of them have talked to you about water flossing? Okay, so let me show you what we're going to talk about today. Let me show you the kit, because a lot of people say, come on, Poshmamma, I have to go to work. My baby pooped his pants. You know, my dog got loose and I got to go. I want to know what are we talking about? So let's get to that and then I'm going to educate you. Okay? Because some of y'all don't want to be educated. Okay? And for the ones who don't want to be educated as to why this shit works, then we'll just show you the shit and you can buy it or not buy it. And then you can use it. And then when everything falls apart, you say, well, why isn't it working? Because you didn't get educated. Okay? Education is key. Period. So what I like to do is what I'm going to tell you to do. It has been 3 decades since I've had any issues in my mouth. The dentists don't even bother when they see me coming because all they know is I'm going to need a little clean, a little scrape here and there, and that's it. Why don't I have plaque? Why don't I have tartar? Because I oil pull. Why are my teeth white? Huh? Look. Why are they white and I pack a smoke a day? I pack a smoke a day and my teeth are whiter than yours are. Go look in the mirror. My teeth are whiter than yours and I pack a smoke a day. Okay, I smoke a pack a day. Whatever. Can't even get it right today. Because I oil pull. The only people that talk out about oil pulling is the one that the pockets is going to hurt. Can I get a witness? I didn't say no names, okay? We can't say no names, can we? I can say anything they want, but oh, hellfire rained out if we say something. Let me get my life together. I really need y'all to listen, okay? Because it is so important. What I'm going to show you right now is going to change your life. And I'm being serious right now, okay? Jen, sometimes I'll showboat. I'm not showboating right now. I really need you guys to listen. If you have periodontal disease, gingivitis, sensitive teeth, receding gums, anything like that, I had all of that. The dentist told me 3 decades ago, within a year, I was going to have a full set of dentures. Do you think I wasn't going to go kicking and screaming? I was mad as shit when he told me that. Look, I don't have the dentist to thank for these. I don't have a dental hygienist to thank for these. You know who I have to thank for these? Oil pulling. Gum care. I had advanced periodontal. When I brushed my teeth, it looked like I had cut the inside of my mouth. I could hardly eat. That's how bad my teeth were. But I was brushing and flossing like they told me. It was that day that I woke up and I said, is there something wrong? I'm doing everything they tell me to do. I'd even done rounds of fluoride and all the crap that they wanted me to do. And I just kept getting cavities and more issues with my teeth. And the last straw that broke the camel's butt was that day I was sitting in there and he said, there's nothing we can do for you. There's nothing we can do for you. Look. I said, I don't care. There might not be nothing you can do for me, but I'm going to go back and talk to Mother Nature. I'm sure she can bring hellfire on your ass. I'm sure she can bring hellfire on your ass, and she did, because I still have all my teeth, okay? Now, in the Poshmamma 1.0 kit, this is what I do every single day, okay? And I will never stop because this is a religion. I have proved the dentists wrong 3 decades ago, and I'm still proving them wrong because I have all my teeth. Okay? This is what I do every day. This kit is $60. Are y'all listening to me? $60. You get a water flosser. Super important for gum care. I want you all to listen to me. You can do your own deep cleaning at home. I'm not saying you shouldn't go get a deep cleaning. I'm just saying. Okay? You also get a oil pulling. You can get this. Go to Google and put Poshmamma 1.0 kit. Spell it right. Poshmamma. It will take you to Amazon. If you're Amazon Prime member, you can get free shipping. They also have Afterpay, which lets you do, $10 a month. $10 a month, okay? You also get the oil pulling. And in this live, I'm going to explain to you why this oil pulling is different than regular coconut oil. Okay, and I'm not playing with y'all with the coconut oil jokes, okay, because it's not funny. There is no comparison, and I will let you know why. You also get the super viral, yes, we do ship to the UK, I think, go to gurunanda.com. I did Amazon, okay, awesome. It's called the Poshmamma 1.0 kit. Also, you can get these items separate. Depending how bad your situation is, I wouldn't recommend it. You need to get on the Poshmamma 1.0 kit and the routine ASAP. ASAP. Okay, before the dentist charges you another $700 to drill the hole in your mouth and put cement in it, okay? All right, so you also get the coconut mint pulling oil. You get the concentrated mouthwash, which is hellfire. This will bring hellfire on the germs, bacteria, and bullshit in your mouth. Okay? This is the hellfire, the baby hellfire. Okay? This is the papa hellfire. This is the baby hellfire. And this is the mama hellfire. You need a family of hellfires, and they all come in your Poshmamma kit. Okay, because I know if you are like me, we ain't playing no games no more. We're sick and tired of our teeth hurting. We're sick and tired of having bleeding gums. We're sick and tired of all the bullshit that they tell us that we have to put up with on a daily basis when we know it's not true. Okay? If you are in here, please tap the screen. Please tap the screen. I don't want gifts. I don't want any of your money. Okay? I want to help you. I don't want anything else. Tap the screen and share the live. That is all I ask for you to do. And also, if you need help with your teeth, get your butt down to Amazon and buy this ASAP. Okay? You're helping yourself. I'm never going to stop talking about it because every time I talk about it, I know somebody doesn't want me to talk about it. So we're going to keep talking about it. All right. Also, you get the Butter on Gums toothbrushes. Butter on Gums toothbrushes. You get some manual flossers, and you get the saline packets, okay? And then you also get a tongue scraper. And I'm going to tell y'all something. If half of y'all ain't scraping your tongue, y'all have butt mouth, okay? Y'all want to wipe your butt, and y'all want to wash your butt, and y'all want to have your hair and makeup and everything looking so good. But half of y'all out there ain't brushing. You ain't scraping your tongues. And half of y'all out there ain't even taking care of your teeth right. Okay, you got your makeup looking pretty, your lipstick looking pretty, but your whole mouth looks like butt. Your whole mouth smells like butt because y'all ain't doing it right. So y'all need to stick around so you can stop having butt mouth. I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes I talk to people and I'm like, I think I got to go. I got to go. There ain't no reason in today's world why any of y'all have a breath that smells like a donkey's ass. No reason at all. And some of y'all are doing it on a daily basis with pride, okay? So we need to change that. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm being serious. If you never listen to anybody in your life, and you never listen to anybody else again, ever in your life, then I ask you right now to listen to me. Because if you do what I tell you to do, I'm convinced 1,000% your life will change forever, okay? So now that we learned what is in the Poshmamma 1.0 kit, it comes in this beautiful box too. Okay, so whenever we sell out of the Poshmamma kits, if you see someone walking with a box like that, run and grab it because it's a Poshmamma kit. No other kits come in a box like this. Poshmamma kit delivered straight to your door, okay? So, what comes in it again? Water flosser, Mama Hellfire, Papa Hellfire, bowling oil, Baby Hellfire, concentrated mouthwash. Some of y'all need it. Like now. Okay? Some of y'all be smelling bad out there. It's like you walk by and I smell this beautiful whiff of perfume. And then I turn around to say hello to you. And you're like, hello. And I'm like, never mind the perfume, honey. We need to work on that oral cavity of yours. And then you also get the saline packets. You get the picks, the manual flossers. I'm getting to how we use the oil pulling. I use the tongue scraper and nothing comes off. Listen, you know there's crap coming off. You just can't see it. And then you also get the Butter on Gums toothbrushes. $60 on Amazon. Go and get it. Okay? $60. Who can afford $60? If you can't, I understand. Okay? I've been in the trenches too. I know what it's like. I do get it. So if you can't afford $60, we have other options. You can even just buy the oil pulling and start. Okay? So now, this is the routine. Are y'all listening to me? This is what comes in the kit. Now let me show you the routine. This needs to become a lifestyle too, okay? So don't stop playing games. Stop playing games with your oral health. Did you know your oral health will contribute to Alzheimer's, okay? Will contribute to heart health and all this shit. Okay, so the first thing you are going to do is take your Mama Hell, Papa Hellfire, the oil pulling. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to get to why the coconut oils are no comparison, but right now we're going through the routine. Because y'all need to see how easy this is. How easy you all don't have to have butt-smelling breath. Okay, so first you oil pull. Look at the consistency of this oil. Watch. It's liquid. It's liquid. It's like a minty fresh mouthwash. Now I want to talk to you why this and this, there's no comparison. Everybody want to come for Poshmamma all day long. Let them come. I'll just open the door and send them out the back. They want to come for Poshmamma all day long. They want to say, oh, we're just going to use coconut oil. Oh, just use coconut oil. Don't buy what she's buying. Then don't. We don't have enough of this shit to go around anyway. But they say, don't buy, just do the coconut oil. This is just coconut oil. That's it. Finito. You can find it on Amazon. It's also linked in my bio. If you just put in Poshmamma 1.0 kit, Poshmamma 1.0, click on it, take it to Amazon. This is just coconut oil, okay? Now let me show you something now. Like, I need to drill this home, okay? You guys need to listen. Because this is some serious education right now. And I'm not playing with any of y'all. I'm done playing with y'all, okay? Look, this is coconut oil. You see that? Open your mouth. Open your mouth. You want some coconut oil? I love coconut oil, but not in this form. Not for my mouth. Now everybody want to say, oh, why don't you? Okay, this is just coconut oil, okay? Yes, you can use this. Oh, yes, you can rinse until the cows come home with just coconut oil. But you are going to wait for results until George Washington regains his wooden teeth. Or until George Washington becomes president again. Okay, period. This is just coconut oil. Why is this much better? This contains essential oils for the betterment of your oral health. Peppermint, spearmint, for y'all who have stinky breath out there. It gets it fresh and it keeps it fresh longer. It also has cardamom and fennel for those of y'all out there who have that dry, nasty mouth. Bacteria breeds in dry mouth. Why does every single mouthwash on the store shelf have alcohol? Some of it is 42 proof. It's all a big giant conspiracy. Use our alcohol-loaded products so your mouth stays dry, so you get more cavities, so we can rack up the money in the back end at the dentist office. Period.com, the bomb, can I get a witness? Y'all don't believe me? Some of the alcohol is 42 proof. Okay? This also has 3 of nature's most powerful antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial, antimicrobial, antiseptic, and numbing, pain-reducing agents. Clove, antimicrobial, antiseptic, numbing. Did you know clove is used in Novocaine? When they do a root canal, they pack your root canal with clove. Why? Because it's nature's most powerful antiseptic. Number 2, tea tree oil. Antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial. The saline packets are used once a week. Rinse with warm water. It keeps your mouth more alkaline. Can I see the box? Which box? This one? It also has tea tree. Antiviral, antimicrobial, and antiseptic. Did you know that this pulling oil contains the tree that saved thousands upon thousands of soldiers during World War II? During World War II, they were up Schitt's Creek. Western medicine had run out of their nasty old concocted drug stuff that they were using to save the soldiers on the battlefield. They ran plumb out of it. I don't know what the hell happened. Nobody knows to this day. But they started using tea tree on the battlefields to heal the wounded soldiers. And as a result, if you worked in a tea tree factory during World War II, you were drafted. So maybe some of y'all are still here because your mama or your daddy took their ass down there and worked in the tea tree factory during World War II, so they didn't get their asses all shot to hell on the front of a battlefield fighting for what? Okay, we're not going to get into that. This is not a politics talk, Poshmamma. Stay focused. But what I'm saying, next up we also have oregano oil. Do you want to know now why there's no comparison to coconut oil in this? Can I get a witness? Everybody who gets this, please drop a red heart. I need to know that you and I are on the same page with why coconut oil is no comparison to this. And yes, I'm going to get loud. And yes, I'm going to be proud. Because this is the #1 oil pulling on the market, on the face of the planet. Now, there's a lot of people out here that want to say, oh, you know, they're trying to mimic. They're copycats. They're climbing out of the sewers, the gutters, the roads. They're climbing all over with their copycats. None compare. Okay, don't even go there. It doesn't even compare. So we have clove, tea tree, and oregano. Oregano, antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial. Known to stop staph and MRSA in its tracks over and over again, never becoming resistant. You have those type of soldiers fighting for you in this one little $10 bottle of oil. You also have vitamin D, E, and K2 for bone health. And on top of that, this is fractionated coconut oil. That's why it pours. That's why it pours. It's liquid. It's like a mouthwash. This is the finest product on the whole face of the universe. And it is only $10 to $12. But yet people want to fight me all the time. Don't buy this product. Just buy coconut oil. Well, then go buy coconut oil. Okay? Coconut oil is going to take a long time. Does it work? Yeah, it works. You'll still be over there trying to get rid of those nasty teeth, those nasty gums and bleeding crap. A year after, I'm already on my way to the 200th bottle with sparkly fine white teeth. So that is why there's no comparison. Zero. Okay? Zero. And I don't want to hear it anymore. Yes, kids can use this. My 6-year-old does it. My 6-year-old is oil pulling champ. He reversed 3 cavities doing oil pulling. 3 doing oil pulling. Yes, your kids can do it. And I also have, yes, it's good for bad breath. It's good for anything. Thrush, canker sores, tonsil stones, anything. I just gave you 3 of nature's most powerful antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial, antimicrobial, antiseptic, numbing in this bottle. Do you think that the 2 that are in here stop staph and MRSA in its tracks? Do you really think the germs, the little baby germs in your mouth have any, they don't have its chance in hell. They're like, oh my God, don't let my host go and get that green coconut mint pulling oil. They probably have all these conversations in your mouth. They're probably like, oh my God, did you hear Miss Sadie Sue? Oh my God, she went and got that green coconut mint pulling oil. And then we're like, oh, I hope my host doesn't do it. I hope my host doesn't get that bottle. I hope my host just gets the coconut oil because we want to live a little bit longer. We want to live a little. They're probably having whole meetings about this. They're probably having whole meetings about which host is going to go next and pick up the green bottle. They're like, oh no. They're probably in there holding their breath when you go to Walmart. Oh, I hope she doesn't get the green box. Oh yeah. Oh, good. She got the mouthwash. She got the Listerine mouthwash. Whew, we're safe for another month. Anyway, all right, let's get back to the routine. Okay, so the routine is, first you oil pull for as long as you can. As long as you can. If you can do it 2 minutes, that's fine. If you can do it 3 minutes, that's fine. While you are oil pulling, it is loosening the biofilms in your mouth. What are biofilms? It's what causes tartar and gingivitis. Because these bacterial things in your mouth are building homes. They build homes to protect themselves. So they can live in under that tartar and all that crap and tartar and plaque. So that's why people get tons of plaque. Because these biofilms and germs just keep building houses upon houses upon houses. Because they're using conventional crap from the grocery stores. Oil pullers know what's going on. When you oil pull, it softens the biofilms. That's why oil pullers have white teeth. That's why oil pullers don't have tartar or plaque. Because we soften the biofilms and we brush it away. Okay? So the first order of business is oil pulling. For as long as you can. Next, you take your butter on gums toothbrushes and you brush your teeth. Okay? And I want to talk to you a little bit about these brushes. There is no other brushes like this on the market. Look at that. Do you see what that looks like? Do you notice how round it is and how the bristles go all different ways? These were originally created for cancer chemotherapy patients. Okay? Cancer chemotherapy patients. And now they are made available to the general public. These are great for receding gums. They are also great for like if you have sore sensitive, they're great for everyone, even if you have healthy teeth. You get a whole pack of these, okay? You brush. That's step 2. Step 3, you take your manual flossing. Okay, this product is not in the TikTok shop. This product you will need to go over to Google, put Poshmamma 1.0 kit, and then go to Amazon and purchase it. Next thing, no, we're not doing any lives with anyone. I don't understand that language. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is floss. Manual flossing. You have to floss between your teeth because that's where cavities live. It's going to be a 2-for-1er if you don't. You know what? Your cavity is going to hit 2 teeth instead of 1. Flossing between the teeth is essential for teeth health. I still didn't tell you why brushing and flossing alone isn't enough. We're going to get there. But manual flossing, step 3. Step 4, tongue scraping. Scrape your tongue. Stop having a butt tongue in your mouth. Yo, you're wiping your ass. You're cleaning your ass. You're doing all the makeup and all the hair. You're looking so pretty. But how many of y'all are scraping your tongues? Like, come on, people. That is nasty. Scrape your tongue. This is a stainless steel scraper. Scrape those germs off your tongue. The toothbrushes are called They look like this. They're also linked in my bio. It's $6 just for the pack of toothbrushes. So if you just want to get the toothbrushes, you can. All this stuff is separate too if you want to buy it separate, but it's more cost effective to buy it in the kit. Yeah, they're butter. Ashley, hi, how are you? Yes, Ashley, butter and gums. Thank you very much. Tongue. Okay, that's step 4. Step 5 is water flossing. Water flossing will become your friend. You know why? Let me talk to you a little bit, and then we're going to move on. How many of you know about the pockets between your teeth? How many of the dentists take that little tool and they measure the pockets between your teeth? How many of them tell you that you have a toilet between each teeth? You have a toilet bowl between each teeth. Every time you eat something, it shits into the toilet bowl. I don't care. I'm using these analogies so you understand. Okay, it might sound funny, but I'm really trying to get you to understand what I'm saying. You have toilet bowls in your mouth. There's a toilet bowl in between each of your teeth. Every time you eat, all the food and germs and bacteria, they take a dump in your toilet bowl between your teeth. Okay? And what happens is when we're brushing and flossing, this is where the rubber meets the road. And this is why I preach until the cows come home. Brushing and flossing isn't enough. And I'm about to show you why this is true. So you have toilet bowls between each of your teeth. You have pockets and craters in between each of your teeth. When you are brushing your teeth. You are doing nothing for the toilet bowls between your teeth. When you are flossing, it goes to the bottom of your gum line. Okay? There's still a deep toilet bowl in between each teeth. It's called pockets. Okay? All the germs and stuff have taken a shit in between each of your teeth into the toilet bowl, and you're flossing, that goes to the bottom of the gum line. It doesn't clean out your toilet bowl. It's like you shitting in your toilet bowl, never flushing and never brushing it and never cleaning it. All you're going to do is just keep going and close the lid. Let's brush and floss. Close the lid. Let's brush and floss. Close the lid. Okay? Germs and stuff are living in those toilet bowl pockets between your teeth. That is why you have to do water flossing. Water flossing shoots a stream of water in between all of those toilet bowl craters between your teeth. It cleans out all that germs and bacteria. So, the water pick. Okay, the toothpaste, I use Dr. Bronner's. Now, you are going to be using the concentrated mouthwash. I want to talk about Baby Hellfire for a little bit. This is a concentrated form of peppermint, spearmint, clove, cardamom, tea tree, fennel, also oregano oil. This also has jasmine oil in it. Okay, this is a concentrated form. So you are getting triple Hellfire when you put warm water into your flosser. You put a dropper or half a dropper of Baby Hellfire into your flosser. Now you go and floss and deep clean your own pockets in your own damn teeth in your own damn bathroom without having to pay $600 a quad. And listen to me, you are doing this on a daily basis. For me, it's been a decade since I've had a deep cleaning, if not a little bit more. Why? Because I do it my own damn self in my own damn bathroom on my own damn time every single day. Okay? So, this into here. Warm water. Let me show you how to use the flosser. Turn it on. Pick your speed. If your gums are really sore and bleeding and sensitive, set it on low. Stop playing games. Set it on low. That's high pulse. Low pulse. This all comes in Poshmamma 1.0 kit. This water flosser alone would set you back $100. It's digital 6-speed control. A 1-speed control water flosser by a good brand sets you back $60. $60 for one water flosser, the cost of this entire kit. Low, high. This is when your teeth are super glued in, okay? You can bring hellfire to it. That's high, medium, and then you have low. Now, set your pressure, turn it off. Every time you turn it on, it will be on that setting. Let's say you want to change the setting, you turn it on, change your setting, turn it off. Turn it on, stay with the setting you left it. So whenever you turn it on and set your setting, the next time you turn it on, that is where it'll be. So when you first get it, you need to set it on low. Because I know y'all's teeth is a mess out there. I know y'all's teeth is a mess out there. And that is the final step to the Poshmamma routine. Let's go through it again. Let's go through it again, and then I'm going to open it up for questions. Questions. How many people have got this? How many people are going to get it? How many people know your breath smells like butt? Does your breath smell like butt? Drop a green heart. I want to know. You don't have to be ashamed about it. I mean, half of the battle is admitting you got a problem, right? Right? Half of the problem is admitting you got a problem. Okay, we do have some people that have butt breath today. That's fine. You at least it's better than admitting it now, not knowing what to do, right? Okay. We love the butt breath people too. Okay, let's go through the steps again. Oil pulling, as long as you can. Brushing. Brush away the biofilm. Next, you are going to do your flossing in between each teeth. Manual flossing. Next, you're going to scrape your butt, your front. Scrape your tongue. Okay? Next, get your water flosser. Put warm water in here. Put a drop of baby Hellfire or 2 drops or a whole dropper. I go gung-ho. I put a whole dropper in it because I want to feel it getting clean. Now you are shooting heavily medicated from Mother Nature. Antiviral. Think about this. You are shooting into your gums. Antiviral, antimicrobial, antiseptic, antibacterial, antifungal, and also numbing into your gums. Every time you pick up this water flosser and put this into the tube. Now you are going to floss. Remember, you're cleaning out the toilet bowls between your mouth. You have pockets in between your teeth, up in your gums, under your gum line. That is why people get abscesses. That's why they have bleeding gums. That's why they have periodontal disease. That's why their whole life is falling to shit. Because it takes literally a whole mortgage payment to do one thing to one tooth. Okay? You want a root canal? Sell me your left kidney. You want to get a bridge? You're going to have to sell me half your body and probably your spleen too. Okay? They ain't playing with the prices. They're taking us out. They're taking us out left and right. Okay? And that's why we're here. So, again, through the routine one more time, then we're going to pack up the Poshmamma kit. Does anybody want to see the children's routine? Anybody want to see the 2.0, the 3.0? Let me know. Let me know now or forever hold your peace, okay? Poshmamma kit. Stop playing games. Run and get it. Whew. This is called the concentrated mouthwash. Also, you can get this all separate. Let me show you what you can get at the Walmart off the store shelves. You can get this off the store shelves in the oral care section. You can get this off the store shelves in the oral care section, top shelf. You can also get the dual barrel whitening in the oral care section. This is what I use for my Razzle Dazzle whitening kit. Okay, these two products. These two products come in the Poshmamma 2.0. These two products with the whitening strips is my Razzle Dazzle Whitening Trio. And it is amazing. It is enamel safe. It is also sensitive teeth safe. Look at this. Every time I see someone go and get their teeth whitened for $6, $7. My friend went and got his teeth whitened the other day at this high-scale New York. He spent $950. Did y'all hear what I said? And they didn't even look no better when he came out. I didn't have the heart to tell him. He came out and I'm like, I felt bad. I felt bad for him actually. Yeah, now that I think about it, I did feel bad for him. I did. Because he just spent all that buttload of money and I didn't think it really looked that different. I didn't think it did. I mean, it might have been a shade wider. It might have been a shade, okay? That's pushing it. That's pushing it. I don't think it looked that much different, okay? $900? Ooh. All right, let's pack up the Poshmamma kit. Can you put the big... yes, you can put the big mouthwash in the water flosser. The other thing I want to tell you, too, guys, listen, I forgot to tell you this. If there's anyone out here who can't stand the consistency of the oil pulling, how many of you can't stand the consistency of the oil pulling, but you want to oil pull? You literally can put a little bit of this into a cup and add a little bit of this. And then you can still oil pull, and it waters down the consistency of the oil, but you still get all the benefits. Okay, and to boot, you get a little whitening energy with this, too. So, if you can't stand the consistency of the oil. The other thing, too, do we have any oil pullers out here that want to oil pull, but you're allergic to coconut? I've got you, too. All you need to do is get your butt down there, get the concentrated mouthwash. This has all the oils that the oil pulling does in concentrated form, but this does not have coconut in it. So all you have to do, if your cavities are through the enamel, no. There's nothing that's going to regrow teeth. If you can regrow teeth, let me know and we'll both become a bazillionaire and there will be no more hunger or homelessness in the world. But it will keep your infection. It will keep. I know some people actively living with really bad cavities right now. They have no pain, no issues. Their cavities aren't getting worse because they're oil pulling. It will keep the infection out of the tooth and it will keep it from getting worse. But you should still go get it filled. but it's not going to regrow. It will be cavity prevention. I've not had a cavity in 3 decades because I oil pull. So, and my son reversed 3 of his doing oil pulling. His were real small. They were just starting. You know how the tooth gets a little, you can tell the cavity is starting? Gone. Gone. Okay? But once it's through the enamel, no. So, yes, if you want to do oil pulling, you're allergic to coconut, get this concentrated mouthwash. You can use sesame, sunflower, or you can use cold pressed olive oil. And you can go ahead and put a little bit of this into the oil. And then the other thing too, if you want to make it more liquidy substance, you can even add a splash of this into it to make it more, so it's not so thick and oily. And you can mix that and you can swish with that. So you can still oil pull even if you're allergic to coconut oil, because this does not have coconut oil in it. This does not have coconut oil in it, but it has all the other good herbal things that this has. How often? I do it twice a day. Twice a day. How long does it take to reverse cavities? It depends. I mean, if it's through the enamel, it's not going to close it. Okay, I'm not going to say it's not. Okay, but if you have small, it depends how deep they are. Are they just getting ready to go through the enamel, or are they through the enamel? My sons were just starting, and he had gone to the dentist. They said he had to get some fillings, and then I think I took him back. I made him start oil pulling right away, like twice a day. I made him, and he does it now on his own. But when he went back, I think it was 3 months later, the cavities were gone. They couldn't find him. They were like, we don't know what happened to his cavities. So you oil pull first, and then you do the toothbrush. How do kids use the oil pulling? The same way we do. Just have them swish. If your kid can swish and spit, he can do the oil pulling. How long to oil pull for? As long as you can. As long as you can. Anything is better than nothing. You can spit this down the drain and it's fine because it's fractionated. It doesn't get hard. But I don't do it because it's very oily. I spit mine in a cup and take it outside. The kits are, you have to go to Google, put in Poshmamma, Poshmamma 1.0 kit. It'll take you over to Amazon, or you can just do Guru Nanda 1. Or Poshmamma 1.0 kit. It'll take you over to Amazon. It's also linked in my bio. If you go to my link tree, I have 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0 right there. You click on it, you can go over there and buy it. Yes, you can spit in the trash can too. Yes, absolutely. It is safe with braces. Periodontal disease, yes, absolutely. Which mouthwash? This one? This is the dual barrel whitening. I use the 2.0 actually, and I do this mouthwash in the morning, and I do this one in the evening. So, yes, let me show you the kids' routine real quick. All right, let me pack up this. Let me pack up this box. And then I will show you the kids' routine. Yes, this is nice. And like I said, it's $60. Because one thing that the Guru Nanda Mission has is they want to make sure that everyone can afford good oral care. And I'm going to tell you something. As a Latino, and I want to talk to my Latino brothers and sisters here. How many of you do we have in here? Drop a green heart if you are a Latino brother or sister, because I want to talk to you guys for a little. I mean, this is really for everybody. But for our community, one thing growing up, we didn't have good dental care. My family was poor. We couldn't afford it. How many of you can relate to that as a Latino child? Being very poor, your mom and dad were doing I wouldn't say our moms and dads are lazy. They weren't. But it was very hard. And they couldn't make it. And they didn't have money for us kids to have oral care. So as we came up through, our oral care was really poor. Amen. See, we have a lot. You all understand what I mean when I say that, right? We really struggle with our teeth now at our age. Well, I don't anymore, but because I'm doing this. But some of you all are probably still, how many of you all are still in the trenches where you're still having a lot of issues with your teeth? You worry about it. You lay awake at night. You know you don't have the money. Maybe you have children coming up through now, too, that you're concerned about their oral health. We didn't have the money. We were poor. And that is exactly what this kit is built for. And that is what the Guru Nanda Mission was, to reach across the aisle and to change the narrative that no longer do you have to have $1 bazillion to be able to have healthy, strong, beautiful teeth. And that is why he makes these kits. And he works so hard to bring these beautiful products to you. Listen, I can talk about these products all day long. If Dr. Nanda wouldn't have put his expertise to work in his lab and make these products for us, there's no finer products in the world. People are trying to copy. People are trying to, there is nothing that comes close to the comparison. Don't even worry. There isn't. He works tirelessly to bring us these products at a reasonable price so everybody can afford it. So as a Latino child growing up in a very poor condition and just not having the money, I feel very blessed today in this time to be able to pass on this tradition and the gift of good oral care to my son, so he doesn't suffer. Because remember I said he just had 3 cavities and he reversed them. So it's so important that we as parents, and who can afford a $60 kit? And if you can't afford a $60 kit, I understand that too. You can start with just the oil pulling, $10 at Walmart, $12 at the most. So now is the time to teach your kid good oral care. You guys get good oral care routine. I'm going to tell you, it's changed your life. How many of you would love to not have to worry about your teeth anymore? You wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. And that is what this does for you. Okay, let me show you the kids' oral routine. Oil pulling. Oil pulling. The routine I'm about to show you right now. Okay, so let me go get the flossers. Okay, so if your child... Oh, yeah, Canada. I know the Nanda company is trying to get something cheaper for you guys in Canada. And it's just so hard. The shipping is so out of control right now. Can you oil pull with coconut oil that's not liquid? We just talked about that a little bit ago. Why this is much better than just coconut oil. Yes, you can, but the results are going to take forever. You absolutely can, yes. So the answer is yes. You can use it with braces, yes. Okay, let's go through the kids. Or how many of you guys have kids? How many of them don't like to brush? How many of you feel like you're constantly fighting them to get their brushing done at night? They just don't want to do it. And I'm going to tell you one of the reasons why. There's only one person on the planet, in my opinion, that finally understands child's oral care when it comes to a toothbrush. Now I want to show you something. Look at that toothbrush. I'm showing the Poshmamma crowd first. Does that look familiar? Does that look familiar? It will not loosen a crown if it's been put in right. Does that toothbrush look familiar? How many of you all kids' toothbrushes look like that? Very small bristles, very big for their mouth. Do you know how small a kid's mouth is? How little their gums and how sensitive their gums are? This is what's on the market for our kids. See that? Now I want you to show you a Guru Nanda toothbrush. When I put this into my child's hand, it was a game changer. Check out the bristles on this. See the bristles? See the bristles? Those are super, super soft bristles. Look at how tiny they are in comparison to this big old honking thing. See how tiny they are? See how small they are and how they mold around each tooth. If you have not got the Guru Nanda toothbrushes for your kids, what are you doing? This is a game changer. When I put these toothbrushes in my son's hand, everything changed. He used to fight me if you have a sensory issue. Also kids with autism. Kids with autism love these. Love these. I have a couple parents who they couldn't get their kids to brush because they were using these. I gave them some of these and they said they now brush their teeth. Okay? These. You know how much they are? $3. $3 at Walmart. Okay, this is one of the routines in my son's routine. The other thing is oil pulling. This whole routine for your child is less than $20 at Walmart. What are you doing? Run and get it. If they can swish and spit, they can do oil pulling. I can't. Oh, you can't find them, Sabrina? Where are you at? I would use that as an adult too. Well, yes, you can, but he actually has adult toothbrushes too. His adult toothbrushes look like this, so we don't have to. But I heard of some adults using these little ones. And you know what? Another thing I heard, guys, don't laugh. Please don't laugh. But you know what I heard? People are using these to brush their pets' teeth. Yes, they're using these to brush their pets' teeth. And then my son was like, as I was telling him, he said, Mom, he said the birds need to do some oil. He's always trying to get me to talk me into getting the birds to do oil pulling and brush their teeth. I'm like, birds don't have teeth. He was like, well, they need to oil pull their beak. He was like, let's oil pull their beak. Like he's just, but this, yes, some people are using these to brush their pets' teeth. It's crazy. But that is how soft they are. Which toothbrush are you talking about, Hope? You're in Florida. Have you gone to the Walmarts? Are they sold out? They're usually in the oral care section. Try to ask the manager. Sometimes they have some in the back. So, this whole kids routine, under $20 at your local Walmart. The draft flossers, listen. How many of you all in my live right now are using the draft flossers? Please drop a purple heart. Purple heart if you're using the draft flossers, because I don't even want to hear it, because y'all know you are. And if you aren't, you should be, because I'm a die-hard flosser. And this, the other thing I want to tell you too about the kids' toothbrushes, they have the little tongue scrapers on the back too. See the little rubber tongue scrapers? So you can teach them how to wash their tongue, okay? Y'all need to be teaching them that. How many of you? Yeah, see, we do. We have people that use. I'm going to tell you something. Here, let me show you something. Are you all ready for this? I'll just show you. Let me show you. Now, this is a regular floss. I can't believe the difference this has made. Look at that. Do you know how hard that is to angle into your mouth? Do you know? Now, look at the draft flossers. These are to die for. And me and my son, I will never go back to using another flosser in my life. Look at these. Look at the size. Look at the size difference. Look at the angle. Look. Like you can reach all the way to the other side of Jerusalem with these. These are good for kids. I could never get my son to floss until I put a draft flosser in his hands. Now he'll go there and he's like, I can hold him. Like, look at these skinny, like just these I know they come in the Poshmamma 1.0 kit. And okay, I like them. But these are $3 at Walmart. The draft flossers, okay? This. Yes, the doctor, they do have one for adults. They have this real cool flosser for, well, the water flosser, but yeah, they have another one, handheld flosser. I'll do a video about it later, okay? But this routine for the kids, under 20 bucks. Okay, how many of you parents have this stuff for your kids? How many of you parents are going to get it for your kids? You need to get started. And also here in the future, I do believe the Dr. Nanda is bringing a water flosser for kids too. Okay, because my son was saying, Mom, we need one. And I'm hoping too in the future he will be bringing kids boxes. Kids dental boxes as well. So, and then these have little caps too. $3 for 2 of them. $3 for your flossers. $10 for your oil pulling. That'll set you back a cool 16 bucks to get your kids onto the best oral care routine of their life. So how many of you are going to do this today? Okay, today. There's no time to waste. They have them in this color. They have orange and purple. Okay, here's orange and purple, and they also have red and blue. So there's 2 different colors in the kids' toothbrushes. I use Dr. Bronner's Peppermint. I love Dr. Bronner's Peppermint. Kids toothpaste, Dr. Bronner's Peppermint is what I use. And I also like the aerodynamic handles. See how aerodynamic they are? These are good. Look, this other toothbrush, where did I put it? Like, there is just these have rubber grips on the side. It's easy for kids to hold and just really brush. Like, so. The box, go to Google, Poshmamma 1.0 kit, and go to Amazon. I want to tell you guys too, every time after a show, I'm available for 2 hours after every show for private chat over in our community. So to get there, you go up to my link tree in my bio after the show is over, or you can go there now. Scroll down until you see the box that says Chat with Poshmamma. Click on Chat with Poshmamma. If you don't have WhatsApp, you're going to have to download it. But then you can come over to my WhatsApp business private chat and you can talk to me. If you need to know where to get any of these products, if you want links for the Poshmamma 1.0, 2.0, 3.0 kit, you can come over there and I will give you a direct link so you can buy. Okay, so if you don't get your questions answered during a live, don't worry. Porcelain veneers, I have heard that it helps. Listen, the only thing I can tell you is for veneers, crowns, anything like that, if your dentist has put them in correctly, you should be okay. I have fillings from 3 decades ago up here, and they've never come out, and I oil pull all the time. So I don't see why it would be a problem. The only time that I say is if they didn't put it in right. Which one do you want to know is on Amazon? The combo for adults is the Poshmamma 1.0 kit. And if some of you missed the live and you want more information, pop up into my link tree, click down to Chat with Poshmamma, come over and chat with me, and I'll give you some videos you can catch up. You can find out the routine, you can find out what's in the box, and then I can also share the link with you to go purchase. The products are on Amazon, yes. The Poshmamma 1.0, the 2.0, and the 3.0. Also, now, I don't think the kids' products are on Amazon yet. Oh, yes, I think the kids' toothbrushes are. I don't know if the flossers are yet. But these 2 products are on Amazon. The saline solution, put a little bit in warm water and rinse with it. The kids' toothbrush, yes, here. It looks like this. And look at the soft bristles. That's what it looks like. And this is what the package looks like. It's kids' toothbrush. And it says on the top there, Gurinanda. Kids' toothbrush. I use Dr. Bronner's Peppermint. Dr. Bronner's Peppermint. Okay, guys. Are there any last-minute questions? I will be doing a live probably tomorrow morning on hormone balancing, cortisol levels, Zuma nutrition. So if that's something that interests you, or we may even do it this time of the day, I'm not sure what time of the day suits better. Sometimes mornings are a little bit wonky for me around here. But anyway, like I said, you can reach me after the show, too, by using the Chat with Poshmamma. I'm usually available for up to 2 hours after the show. And also, if you get there, go ahead and send me a message, and then I'll get to you as soon as I can. I use Brush Buddies No Fluoride from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, you can use Brush Buddies. Like I said, this is for people who need it, who want it. If you have other brands you use, that's perfectly fine. Nobody's telling you you have to buy this. You should buy it. Just ordered. Woohoo, Angie. Awesome. Having a hard time finding the toothbrushes. Which toothbrushes are you looking for, honey? The adults or the kids? The adults are on Amazon. It's linked in my bio. Again, after the show, if you need products, please, Linktree, Chat with Poshmamma, come over and I will help you out. Angie, welcome to the club. All right, guys, I'm going to run along. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out with me here this afternoon. Again, if you have questions after the show, I'd be more than happy to help you. Pop up to my link tree, scroll down to Chat with Poshmamma. You are going to have to download WhatsApp because it's my WhatsApp business private chat. You can come over there and chat with me. I will get you links to products. I will answer your questions for up to 2 hours after the show. If you get over there and I don't answer right away, there's probably going to be a long line. I will get to you as soon as I can. All right? All right, guys, let's give our moderators a round of applause. I always appreciate them being here. And thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for sharing the live. Remember, health is wealth. And remember what else I say. If it doesn't fuel their wealth, they don't give a damn about your health. So I want us all to move forward into the rest of the year and try to live a more holistic life. All right, Poshmamma crowd, have a good day. We will see you all soon. Bye-bye. Earthen Child crowd, thank you very much. I hope to... Yes, there should be a seal on the bottle. Absolutely. They're all sealed, yes. 1.0 is sold out on Amazon. No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. I'll check it when I'm off here, but I know it shouldn't be sold out. All right, guys. Thank you. I hope you all have a good day, and we'll see you all again soon.